Hey everyone, this is Remnacor and welcome back to the channel. Today I have some big news concerning Obi-Wan Kenobi, and once I heard this news, I just had to make a video to let you all know. I previously covered a plot leak of the entire series on my channel, and it's my most viewed video ever, and still gaining. This report has huge implications on things I talked about in that video, so I wanted to update all of you who had concerns about stuff in the leaks. This video will eventually touch into spoiler territory concerning potential leaks, but I will warn you all before diving into that. If you want to read the original source for yourself, there is a link in the description below. This report comes in the wake of Obi-Wan Kenobi shattering records for Disney+. And now that we're halfway through the series, it was just a matter of time before the House of Mouse took one more gander at this cash cow in front of them in the form of Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you paid attention to the marketing, you probably noticed that this was marketed as a limited series or a TV event, implying that these 6 episodes are all we're gonna get. But in the wake of the show's success, it seems that Disney and Lucasfilm want more Obi-Wan. Yes, you heard that right. According to this report, Disney and Lucasfilm are moving forward with their plans for Season 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Both Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen have spoken about how they're eager to return for more after this series, but actors being open to stuff isn't a sure sign that it'll happen. I mean, who wouldn't want Disney money? While it's not confirmed or officially announced by Disney or Lucasfilm, this report suggests that they are moving forward with these plans, and as a result, they have actually made changes to this now titled first season of Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is where I will drop a potential spoiler warning, as I'm going to discuss topics I covered in my plot leak video. Because a second season is apparently in the works, specific things that may have been a spoiler before may not be a spoiler now due to it not happening, so continue watching at your own discretion. In my plot leak video, I discussed how in the third act of the series finale, Reva would go to the Lars homestead after learning the secret of Anakin Skywalker. She would subdue Owen and Beru, traumatize Luke, but as Obi-Wan arrives to save them, she finds herself unable to kill Luke and Obi-Wan lets her leave. I then said that Reva would submit herself to Darth Vader and she would lie to him in saying that she killed Obi-Wan. Knowing that she was lying, Vader would strike her down and kill her. Needless to say, this climax and resolution for both the story and the character of Reva was controversial with my viewers. Have no fear then, because that is apparently no longer happening. Well, half of it won't, at least. Per this report, the sequence concerning Reva and Darth Vader where she meets her demise has either been altered or cut entirely from the finale. I have no idea what would replace this, and I don't know if they even have plans for Reva in a second season or in other Star Wars media. So, that's the issue. Now, it's time to discuss. I think the fact that Reva still apparently finds out Luke is Anakin's son, invades the Lars homestead, and makes 10-year-old Luke a witness to a lightsaber prior to receiving his father's in A New Hope is a bit controversial, and not something I'll be forgiving of easily going forward, if it does indeed happen. I'm especially weary of the resolution to this conflict described as Obi-Wan simply letting Reva leave alive, knowing the secret of Anakin Skywalker. I sincerely hope that this is an oversimplified description and the execution is far better. When it comes to Reva's fate apparently being changed, honestly, I don't care. If they want to save her for a second season, by all means go right ahead. Perhaps more time with the character could be a good thing for them, like with Ahsoka. Everyone thought she was pretty annoying when she first showed up, but now she's a fan favorite character. All I can say about this is I don't know, and really don't care. Because if we're being honest, there's a much bigger issue at play than Reva's story continuing. And that, of course, is the entire story continuing at all. These 6 episodes, now apparently a first season, mess with the continuity established in the original Star Wars so much that I feel as though I can only be forgiving of it if we get to see really cool stuff to look at. After whatever this is in the 3rd episode, I don't know. I'm slowly checking out, and I really feel horrible saying it. Like I've said many times before, I love the prequels. No, they are not good movies, but they are good Star Wars movies, because I'm just a shill for Star Wars. These people made such a huge impact on my childhood, and seeing them reprise their roles is a dream come true. I'm always hesitant to be overcritical of Star Wars, but I don't know, I really just need this series to surprise me for once. Much of what I described in my plot leak video has turned out to be accurate, but often it concerns stuff that is out of order, was executed differently, or at least appears to be a concept that was changed somehow during development. The latest example being that I described Obi-Wan and Vader's first encounter being in episode 4 where Vader would beat down Obi-Wan badly and burn him. Yes, this happened, but it was in the 3rd episode. So I'm really hoping that the remaining episodes have surprises in them, like flashbacks that just were never reported in the leaks. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels this way, but the basic plot of this series is such a reach for me that I feel as though a second season is not needed. Obi-Wan fights Vader twice in this show, which is a pretty big deal, considering such an event in the canon was unthinkable just years ago. If a second season is ever made, I'd honestly be annoyed if Obi-Wan had any more interactions with Darth Vader. A Darth Vader series is fine, because he has 19 years to do whatever the hell he wants. Whereas if you give Obi-Wan weekly missions on Disney+, That's a bit of a stretch. We don't really need that. They say less is more, but again, this is Disney and they really want to make money, so they're gonna cash in on something that's this successful. It's not surprising, it's just somewhat disappointing. They would need the world's greatest Star Wars writers to do a second season. Personally, I'm just not convinced there's a story worth telling in a second season. Thank you all for watching. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers, so thank you all so much for the support. I want your feedback, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload, and please like this video. I'm Remnacor, I will see you all in the next one.